Hey guys, Jake Revore here, NASM certified personal trainer with a food nutrition specialist. So today, I want to go over supplementation. Should we do it? Should we not? Let's think about this. First of all supplements are marketed as being good. Whether all supplements are actually good or not, that is a completely different story. Are there good supplements out there? I'm sure there are. I do think there are good supplements out there. Now, again, all places advertise them as being good or the best. Now, I want to first of all say I think protein supplements are overrated. There is a video I have, actually the first video we filmed, 250 grams of protein in an entire day I consumed. No supplements, no animal products. I did it. That'll be in the link in the description below. Video quality is horrible. That was our first video. We didn't know what we were doing 100%. But I understand with the protein thing is, you want a pre-workout supplement protein or post-workout, and you don't always have a meal before you. Even so, my thoughts is to bring a smoothie, put it in a cooler, pack it, and a smoothie such as kale, almonds, nuts, seeds. Those are my thoughts on that. The most common type of supplement is a vitamin or mineral supplement. And so, people take that because they think they're deficient. My thoughts on this is get testing done first. Supplements are not cheap, and they're not always good. They're not always healthy. So get a test done, see if you're deficient, and then my next question would be, before going to supplements, why are you not getting this? Why are you not getting your vitamins and minerals from foods? Why aren't you Googling now to see what kind of foods you can get? Again, supplements are expensive. So these are my thoughts. Calcium deficiency is a common deficiency, but excess supplementation can cause mineral imbalances by interfering with the absorption of minerals such as iron and magnesium and zinc. That's page 487 in my book that I had to get my food nutrition specialist through. In '96, the Federal Trade Commission ordered the makers of chromium piscillate supplements to stop making unsubstantiated claims of weight loss and health benefits. Despite the FTC's intervention, these supplements continue to grow today. Page 259. Page 86 in my nutrition book says, taking supplements to fix a poor diet is a bad idea. Foods provide not only nutrition, they also provide fiber and other health-promoting phytochemicals. Whenever possible, and I agree with this, you should meet your nutritional needs with food first. Page 563 in my book also says dietary supplements are not well regulated or sufficiently tested, especially for use in children and adolescents populations. So here's another thing. A supplement could go through some kind of testing and they could say it's good and be right about it. Let me give an example. Placebo power. Have you ever heard of a placebo? Page 567 in my nutrition textbook. Athletes were involved in a heavy weightlifting program, volunteered to participate in a study which they thought was steroids. The results were actually dramatic. During the 4 weeks of treatment, the experienced weightlifters had a nearly 7.5-fold increase in the rate of their strength gain. However, they were taking a placebo. It wasn't even the real thing. It was a thing of useless ingredients. It was an inactive substance, and they thought it was a genuine drug. Because there was no pharmacological effect, gains were solely to the result of their belief in the treatment. We don't really understand how placebo works and how the power of belief. It's amazing that our minds have that potential. You believe something's going to help you, and it helps you. It's your mind that helps you, really. It's amazing of the way our brains are designed. So that is another thing to keep in mind. Something could say, yes, this is good, this is proven. And, somebody could say, yeah, this is proven here, but it was just a placebo. The one thing I want to mention is about 10 years ago, I went to the doctor and I was taking this stuff called Nitrotech as a protein supplement. And I kind of had my suspicions. It's like, is this thing really good? What is this thing? Is it good or not? And this is before I was even into the holistic healthy living that I'm in today. This is back when I ate junk food all the time. So I went to the doctor's office for my checkup. I brought it and I said, hey, what do you think of this supplement? He looked at it, he looked at the ingredients, and after observing it for about a minute, he said, there's no reason you can't get the same benefits if you eat a well-balanced meal. And from that day forth, I stopped taking that supplement. However, I was not eating a well-balanced meal. I was eating A lot of junk food, a lot of dairy, a lot of meat, pizza. I was not eating fruits and vegetables at all, really. So it probably might have been good for me to stick with it. But point is, I stopped taking it. The doctor said, just get a well-balanced meal and you don't even need that stuff. And I completely agree with him 100%. Page 404 in my book says scientists have searched for a connection between beta-carotene supplementation and a reduced risk of heart disease and cancer, but a consistent association has not emerged. Beta-carotene supplementation can actually cause harm to current smokers and people exposed. On the other hand, there's a strong link between eating fruits and vegetables rich in carotenoids and reduced disease rates. Most vitamins today actually come from petroleum and coal tar derivatives. They're chemically processed sugar and industrial fish oils. Synthetic vitamins were originally developed because they were easier to mass produce and they cost much less. Most called organic vitamins are commercially available today are not really organic. Not even by the U.S. government's perspective. Most non-food vitamins are artificially prepared chemical substance obtained from non-organic sources that are chemically and structurally different from helpful vitamins present naturally in foods. Food source vitamins exist in forms which your body recognizes. So whenever we take things in food form, our body recognizes it. Why? Because it's how our bodies always processed vitamins and minerals. Our ancestors 3,000 years ago didn't have these supplements, these protein powders, this pill. They didn't have any of that stuff. Our body usually does not recognize it. Our body recognizes food, herbs. That's the kind of stuff that it recognizes. Plants. These synthetic vitamins and chemicals and drugs. Our body hardly, if ever, recognizes that stuff. That's why drugs always have side effects all the time, because our body just doesn't recognize it. It wasn't the way we were designed to have them. One, food vitamins appear to have smaller particle sizes for better absorption rates. Potentially harmful free radicals relative to the body's ability to detoxify. Synthetic absorbic acid, on the other hand, is made by fermenting corn and sugar with nail polish remover. acetone is the name for it. Acetone, maybe? I don't even know how to say it. Being used in the final steps of its production. The synthetic form does not contain both forms that exist naturally. Neither does it contain bioflavonoids and other cofactors. It is very different from the food complex of vitamin C. Synthetic vitamin C has been observed in small studies. And large, well-controlled studies don't show any changes in markers of oxidation or any obvious health benefits. Scientific research shows that food-derived vitamins are superior to the synthetic versions. Food-derived vitamin C acts as an antioxidant, protecting against oxidative stress, which even if you take natural vitamins, they've been extracted and they've been purified from natural foods. So even taking it from natural foods, it's been processed and changed. So that's another thing to keep in mind if it's a natural vitamin. So in conclusion, guys, research your vitamins, make sure they're good, because not all of them are. They could just be a thing of useless ingredients. I understand that our soils are depleting fast because of Monsanto chemicals. It's destroying our soil. And this is why I push for organic, because I fear that one day we might have to be supplementing like crazy from these synthetic chemical ones, because Monsanto chemicals are just destroying our soils to death. But research your supplements. Try to get your supplements from food first. That's where it should always come from. It's what our body recognizes. All right, guys, so remember to stay hydrated, stay healthy, eat lots of whole foods, treat others the way you want to be treated, encourage one another and build each other up, and you will do great. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. Check out our other videos, and if you think our videos are awesome, definitely subscribe. There's a lot more good stuff coming very soon. If you think anybody could benefit by this video, by all means share it. Give it a thumbs up if you thought it was a good video, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.